Hello everyone and welcome back to my channel. In today's episode I am continuing the River Rapids ride for Aquaria Land, and we are adding something very special, a functioning restaurant building to this park. Thanks in advance to Frontier Developments for providing me this early access build of the game that I was able to record a restaurant building progress beforehand and prepare something for you today on release day of update 4. For all the new ones here, I am MrSimside. I love playing simulation games, especially the planet games, and I'm currently mostly focused on Planet Coaster 2. So if you don't want to miss anything in the future, feel free to subscribe, hit the like button and comment down below. At the moment, I am building the main structure for the indoor area of the River Rapids. I wanted to have a kind of more interesting theming around this pretty simple water ride. In the last episode, we already built the layout of this ride, and today I am focusing on the theming around the first lift hill. But that's actually not everything we are going to do today. The footage you're seeing right now is pretty old. It is from January or so. So if you see some differences to the current game build, that's just the reason for that. Because as soon as I heard that restaurants coming into this game, and you will see it a little later in this video, that I already prepared a seating area without knowing that restaurants are going to be added so soon to the game. And then I just thought, okay, let's wait until Frontier is releasing those functional restaurants to the game and finish this video to release it today for you. When I was planning or thinking of this seating area, which will be exactly on top of this entrance, so it will be left and right of the lift hill, and when I was thinking about it, I had the functioning restaurants from Planet Zoo in mind. So I had to adjust some things of the building again when I had access to the actual update. So I'm super happy in the end how it all turned out, and I'm happy to share it with you today because it's one of my most favorite builds in game since I am playing Planet Coaster 2. It's really awesome that the team of Frontier is giving us, and including me obviously, early access to such kind of updates and new versions of the game, because it helps a lot to create or prepare new stuff for you to get it out in time, especially at the moment when my daily business work is pretty busy. And I am super happy that I was also able to prepare something for today. Actually, I was thinking about making an overview video and showcasing some things of update 4, but as the restaurants are the most exciting thing in there, I just decided to leave the overview out this time. I am preparing something else for you because I want to take a look at the roadmap again and speculate a little bit about the future of Planet Coaster 2. So I'm hoping to release this video very, very soon. And mostly from my statistics and analytics in YouTube, I can see that you much more prefer the Speedbuild videos, and they have more viewers. So I just thought, let's release a restaurant build in already a few moments, so it's not taking too long until we are coming to the restaurant build. And I am still decorating some kind of the area surrounding the canals of the river rapids. I really hope that Frontier will work on those water rides in the future. As Rudy also mentioned in one of his videos, I think last week or the week before, was that this is one of the most important things still, to have more realistic looking improvements like we had with the flumes. And I think Frontier has shown us what they are able to do with the flumes, and I would really love to see a much more realistic behavior of the boats inside those canals, because at the moment they are just following the exact route, they are spinning exactly always the same, and I hope Frontier will improve on this. But now let's talk about what we are getting in update 4. The most obvious and biggest thing are the restaurants, and I am preparing the platforms already with some umbrellas. I'm not 100% sure what, like sunshades. I completely missed the word. And also adding some water effects inside the lift hill area, because I wanted my guests to get actually soaked, as we are in a very warm biome, and it's somehow tropical, so people really need kind of a refreshment when riding this ride. When it comes to restaurants, update 4 is bringing you, I think, 4 different food options, which you can customize as with the shops. So you can define which ingredients are in there to meet all the requirements for your guest, if they are vegan or vegetarian and so on. That's super nice. I kind of had the feeling from the visuals on the trays actually that there are some kind of fries, but we don't have any fries in game yet. I wanted to double check this to include it in my upcoming video, because we are still missing a lot of shops, but I'm super happy that they added the restaurants as they function now, and the animation of the guests and how they order food and then move to their tables, sit down and enjoy their meal is absolutely stunning, because it adds so much more realism to the game. I really loved, and I will include this in the cinematics afterwards, I really loved to see the view of people sitting down, enjoying their meal and having a view of this ride area, because it's so much more realistic. I would have been 100% happy with the implementation of the restaurants as they were in Planet Zoo, but how they have been added now is just simply amazing, because it's even better, and I wouldn't even have thought of Frontier doing this. So this also kind of gives me high expectations for the implementation of hotels, but I'm still trying to not have too high expectations or high hopes for an improvement on this as well, because of course hotels are not that easy. Some other things that has been added to the game are the western pieces, the missing ones, like the dynamites, the special effect sounds of shooting bandits and cowboys, and we also got I think 3 or 4 more animatronic pieces, like shooting bandits and cowboys, to use for your builds. This is simply amazing. I'm happy that they are back and that we have dynamite in the game again, so this is a very welcomed and nice addition. Next to that, we are getting the opportunity to decide within the settings of our gameplay to have supports on the paths. There is a note next to the setting that guests will walk through those supports, so you kind of have to place barriers on the paths as well, It always functions if you place them underground, but just around and not too deep. So they can be hidden and people then properly move around those supports, but it looks really, really cool. The only thing I realized was a bug that I also already shared with Frontier and the dev team, that from the Vekoma, modern Vekoma, the lift hill supports doesn't appear on the paths. So this is something I realized when I was trying out, and I'm sure this will be fixed, maybe even for launch today or afterwards. But other than that, it works really, really good, and it also looks very nice. And especially with all those plazas, it's kind of handy for those people who don't want to spend too much time on custom supporting. So it's more of a feature for casual players that want supports on their plazas. As all the other updates, this update 4 also brought 2 new de-themed coaster versions, the Manic Mouse or Manic Spinning Mouse and the Flying Coaster, which is a very nice addition. I cannot wait to build something with them. And I also heard some criticism on I think Twitter about the model or the front car of the Flying Coaster, because the front area is maybe a little too big compared to the real ones, but I don't care too much about that. I'm just super happy that we have something de-themed again in the game, which is easy to use, very flexible in different theming settings. And we also got a new flat ride. The Scissor is back in game, which is a nice addition. I'm not too much into flat rides, but I also realized that we don't have too much different rides compared to the first game, of course, but every added ride is a very welcome addition. Next to all these bigger additions, we are getting a 5-page changelog of adjustments and fixes to the game. For me personally, the game is very stable. I had no crashes. I had no big or game-breaking bugs so far. So I'm maybe one of the lucky ones, but that's how we know it from the Planet games already from the past. I'm sure Frontier is working hard to improve the game further, and we are seeing that they do with all the monthly updates. So we are now on update 4. We know of update 5, which will bring the sci-fi theme back, and everything that is after that is still somehow a mysterium. So that's mostly the reason why I am preparing a speculation video, because I want to take a deeper dive into the future of Planet Coaster 2 and what we can maybe expect to come after update 5 in May, because there are still 2 free base game themes from the first game left that are obviously going to be added to the game. Why should Frontier stop after those 2 Western and sci-fi editions? And I cannot wait to discuss with you about this. After an update is for an update, so we will get news on the future of the game. I think already next week, when the next Frontier Unlocked is scheduled on Wednesday the 30th of April. So I cannot wait to recap this Unlocked and talk about everything that is coming, hopefully with some previews of update 5. So I wish you all nice release day of update 4. I hope you enjoy the game and build something very special and beautiful. Add some restaurants to your park builds, and if you liked today's video, feel free to comment down below. For the sake of engagement, hit the like button, subscribe to the channel to never miss anything again, and I thank you all for watching, supporting me through my journey, and I see you in the next one and leave you alone with the time lapse.